Do you know about toxic chemicals? Although you don't know that exactly, you can get negative images from the word toxic. Yes, that's right. This refers to contaminants occurring from the industrial process in the soil, water, air, and plants. Typical examples of such contaminants include bisphenol A, dioxin, and DDT. Often called endocrine disrupting chemicals, they enter our body through the air, agriculture, and our health is taken a devastating hit. These interfere with the normal function of the endocrine system and cause confusion. There are many bad effects except this. Our team focused on the fact that substances that have harmful effects on our health and cause serious environment. The reason why we think about this problem seriously is that they are persistent organic pollutions which are not biodegradable, and when they are abandoned, they occur in the organisms and make the environment worse. This is a distinctive feature that distinguishes this from naturally biodegradable garbages, causing many problems in the disposal process. Therefore, we are trying to learn about the problem caused by toxic chemicals and the duration we can act. Let's go together!
First, pesticide use in the field or the problem itself. Agricultural pesticides define they are chemicals used to kill the harmful insects, germs, weeds, or to help crops grow very well. As a result, we have used lots of agricultural pesticides for raising the crops. However, it is said that to use a lot of pesticides severely causes the environment on Earth has to be harmful, because they contain toxic chemicals called DDT. So, let's find out DDT is. DDT, which has difficulty in being decomposed, has a half-life of 2 to 50 years. During the process of decomposition, DDT, whose problem occurs to humans left in the soil, is able to have harmful effects on humans through biological concentration. In particular, this is one of the endocrine disruptors. If you are exposed to this substance continuously, your reproductive function is able to decrease, and the rate of contracting cancer gets increased. It has an detrimental effect on human health. So, what are the alternatives against using DDT?
Studying new alternatives to solve these problems has been done severally by many experts. So, we are considering how we can reduce devastating damage in real life. First, the best way is to make atmospheres that people tend to buy organic foods to reduce using of agricultural pesticides. But this alternative enables people to participate in the activity to take a long time. Next, try to wash off harmful agricultural pesticides on the products more efficiently. Among many solutions, one of them is using baking soda. It is mild alkalisant, so it neutralizes acid in the pollutants, which can be removed by absorption. Therefore, put a little on fruits or vegetables and rub lightly, and you will get the effect that agricultural pesticides disappear. Another way is using only cleaner for fruits and vegetables that are made from special electronic alkali ion su 99.7% and minerals 3%. A large amount of anion infiltrates bacteria and pollutants and remove them, so it is one of most effective alternatives.
Second example is that the problem is caused by containers of cup noodle. If you pour hot water to the container that is made from synthetic resin and EPS, the reaction from water and chemicals will make the toxic chemicals occur and produce stearin dimer and bisphenol A. They are devastating materials that cause endocrine disruption, after-sex hormones, such as precocious puberty, and damages the immune system at the same time. In addition, they lead plastic container not to be resolved. At this time, plastic cannot just be resolved by these materials, like stearin dimer and bisphenol A, but also be resolved in the soil easily. Because of these traits, this is called persistent organic pollution, having and accumulating strong poisonous continuously and affecting food chains, and makes nature environment much more serious. This is the reason why we encounter the words, "Stop using plastic." We have thought about alternatives to deal with the problems. First, we should minimize using plastic containers for noodles that contains bisphenol A. If we eat instant cup noodles, we had better eat them as soon as possible in 10 minutes to reduce the toxic chemicals. Second, we try to replace the plastic containers into more environment-friendly ones to prevent occurrence of harmful materials. Last, we should severely focus on separating general waste into recycling them through the disposal process.
We often hear that burning trash is harmful. What's the reason? Smoke? Or fear of the fire? The answer is the smoke, because it contains the material called dioxin. This is one of typical endocrine-disrupting chemicals having the devastating effects. Then, what is the solution for resisting this that occurs while burning trash? The answer about this can be found in the principle of creation of this. When garbage has been burned incompletely, dioxin is created. So many researchers say that we need a crash-complete combustion. In order for something to be completely burned, making the state of matter is important. In consideration of this, when we burn the trash, maintaining conditions like temperature, humidity,